including things like you mentioned earlier, the police station. And the reason why I do that is because I have a very special relationship with Athlone police station. We work together so that we can actually achieve our ultimate goals and start to rid our communities of crime.
Hello, good day. I'm here in Athlone with Rashid Adams. Councillor, thank you for having me here. Rich history, lot of nostalgia. Councillor, what made you join politics?
I've always been a community person, and I look back at my life ever since I started working, which was many years ago. I won't say exactly when. I was always involved with communities, and when I talk about involvement, I was always assisting our ECD facilities, NGOs, doing the fundraising events, and I used to enjoy doing it. Just that rapport of being with people, creating an opportunity for other people. That was always at the heart of and the heartbeat of Rashid. And one day, somebody knocked on our door. I'll never forget. It was just before a general election, and the person started speaking to me, and I thought to myself, what you are saying is what I've always been doing.
Yes.
And that's what led me into actually entering the political field, and something that I've never turned back on.
Who is Rashid?
Rashid was born many years ago in the area called Cllr. And yes, and I attended a very interesting high school, the Livingston High School, and I think that also contributed to who I am today, because the teachers at those schools were not, I think those days we said not politically minded, but I think they were inclined to wanting to make a difference in our lives so that the decisions we make one day will benefit us. So I've learned a lot from those. And yes, and I'm always proud to say that I'm an excellent Estonian, and therefore I will never ever lose sight of the message or the purpose that was intended for me. My purpose, I believe, is to help communities, and that is why I am what I am today.
The poor, the downtrodden, the drug addict, you've got a special connection with them.
I believe that everybody, all people, should be treated equally, and each person has the right to a free and fair decision. Everyone is entitled to a free and fair dialogue, because there's not, we're going to meetings and we treat you with what we see. I don't do that.
Yeah.
If you're a drug addict, I need to find out what it is that I can do to help you, the same way that I'm going to speak to somebody that's from a different side of the line.
Yeah, business opportunities, you're always creating new instruments to benefit your community.
Yes. I think the creation of economic wealth within our community is important. Therefore, I support the formal as well as the informal sector of our business entity. We have a very strong informal traders association that is led by a strong group of people, and I support them all the way. Hence the reason why we are actually developing informal spaces within the Athlone CBD.
This is the Gatsby matter.
Yes.
You've got Athlone Stadium, awesome police station.
Talking about the Gatsby maker, the originator of the Gatsby has got a fish shop just down the road here in Old Fontaine Road. So he's still around. Yes. So Athlone is known for its food, its cuisine is always there. Hence the reason why we often get visitors to our communities. People visiting Cape Town and they spend some time in Athlone, and we're able to take them around to central points, including things like you mentioned earlier, the police station. And the reason why I do that is because I have a very special relationship with Athlone police station. We work together so that we can actually achieve our ultimate goals and start to rid our communities of crime.
Many nights I spent here at Athlone Stadium playing curse in the races for Santos, Hellenic, and all of that. Sports, big deal.
Well, Athlone Stadium, I think, is always referred to the Athlone Stadium as the jewel of the Cape Flats, because just being in that precinct is phenomenal for me. And yes, the promotion of sports is important because it plays a very important fundamental role in developing our communities. Sports has just got a different dynamic, and we as people, we should be encouraging that all the time.
What can this community look forward to, Councillor?
Well, they can look forward to somebody that has always been there for them and will always be there for them. But I need to make sure that also my messages get out to everybody, and I do that regularly so that they know that if there's anything that they need to come and talk to us. What it is that we can do to make their lives better. How do we make a difference in their lives as well?
A young Rashid out there, words of encouragement for them?
Yes, our young people should always be our priority, in that they are the ones that are currently faced with so many challenges, social challenges, which is actually defeating so many objectives, but we need to remain confident that they have got a place to play, and we need to include our young people with the decisions we're making. We need to include them with the processes that we are following so that they can actually learn with us and learn from us and make a better future for themselves.
Oh, you've got so much to offer, Councillor. Thank you very much for the love that you have, the passion that you bring, the energy that you bring.
So I always tell them, I'm not able to give you a job, I'm not able to ask, but I can give you a piece of my heart, and I think that is enough.
Yeah. May you go from strength to strength, power to power, and just keep on being this excellent person that you are.
Thank you so much for the opportunity.
Good play.